Hello, welcome back. Hi, or welcome if you're new. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, whatever time you're watching this video, good something. So today I'm going to be doing another like eye makeup look. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I kind of have the gist, but I'm not sure. Yeah. I said in my last video that to get back into like the whole YouTube thing, I want to go through my entire like palette and eyeshadow collection, apart from the ones that have been discontinued, and create a look using those palettes. And then once I finish all of that, I'll go back and do it again and challenge myself to use colours that I haven't used yet. So for example, in today's video I might use the top row, but then in the next video I might use like the bottom row, and eventually I will use every single one of these colours in a tutorial. That's my aim. So then we can figure out like what I actually have in my collection, and just to kind of get the creative juices flowing, you know? If you think that I'm talking to myself throughout this video, I am. I'll be studying at the same time some philosophy. So yeah, I'm gonna just like kick into this video. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so I've started with my brows on. I used the Revolution brow palette in order to put them on. I'm now going to put on some concealer over my eyelids in order to give myself a nice clean canvas and a nice base, using the Revolution Ultra Cover and Conceal palette in the shade Light, because let's face it. So I'm just going to put this all over the eyelid and blend it out. I am not going to set it. First colour that I'm going to be using is Chappers, and I'm going to be blending this through the crease as my transition shade. I want this look to have a very like rounded, blown out look, so I'm packing the colour on mostly in the centre of the crease and then blending it out to the side and upwards. So now I'm going to go ahead and take G&O on a smaller brush. I'm going to be focusing this on the outer corner of the eye, blending it up slightly into the crease. So once again, I'm keeping that shape very rounded. I'm now going to go in with Bling, and I'm going to pack this all over the eyelid. Now just in the outer corner I'm going to use a dab of French Kiss. With a very small little angled brush I'm going to line the outer lash line with French Kiss. Kind of wing it out slightly. But I'm going to keep it very small. So now I'm going to quickly go ahead and apply my base makeup, such as my foundation, concealer and powder. And then we'll be back to finish off the eyes. I don't really know what foundation I'm going to be using. It's either going to be one of these three, so I'll pop it on the screen right now, whichever one I use. And yeah, then I'll be back. I forgot to mention that I used the e.l.f. finishing powder in Fair Light to set my skin. And now we're going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to be using the MUA Intense Colour Eyeliner in Rich Brown, and I'm going to be putting this in my waterline. Don't be afraid if it goes onto your lower lash line and gets a little bit messy. I'm now going to go in with a bit of Chappers, and I'm going to put this on the lower lash line. I'm going to make sure that I round it out in the outer corner so that the lash line connects with the lid. And take a bit of G&O, I'm going to run that also along the lower lash line. If you don't like taking your eyeshadow as far down as I do, then you can keep it closer to the lower lash line if you would prefer. I'm going to use a little bit of French Kiss on that small little angled brush again, and I'm going to go on the very outer corner, connect that with the tiny wing on the top. just going to take a little bit of bling on the very centre of that lower lash line, just add a bit of a shine. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow finished. I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara, which is going to be the NYX Doll Eye Long Lash Mascara. Okay, I'm not going to add lashes. I think this look is actually really quite nice without. We're going to move on to the face now. So I'm going to start by bronzing the skin using the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I'm going to be using the tan shade and the toffee shade. So just mix those two together in the bottom row. I'm going to bronze the skin up. I think I'm actually going to skip on the contour today and just go for a bronzer. Just for something a little bit different, you know. Oh wow, that didn't work very well. I'm gonna apply a bit of that leftover bronzer along the nose, just to give it some shape and to add some warmth to the centre of the face as well. Whenever I do a bronzer as my contour as well, I like to go in with powder and set my jawline so that it looks like the illusion of a contour. So for that I'm going to just be using this loose powder, and I'm just going to pat this onto the jawline to bake that up. Try and make them even on both sides so that you don't end up with like a wonky face. Under the eyes I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the lighter powder in my highlight and contour palette called Soft Light, just to brighten it up under the eyes. I'm going to go ahead now and apply some blush on the cheeks. For blush I'm going to be using the MAC Matte Powder Blush in Melba. Oh yeah, that really complements the eyes. That's pretty. I'm also going to apply a little bit of that on the nose bridge. It's been really warm and sunny recently in England, and it's finally turning into spring, which is my favourite weather of the year. It's just like that nice warmth without it being too hot, because I hate hot. So I feel like I'm going for a little bit of a spring touch with the blush across the nose bridge. And now I'm going to highlight using the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. An oldie but a goodie. Yeah, I'm just going to highlight using that. I'm going to use that as my highlight for the inner corner. Just take it on my finger and pat it on. So for the lips I want to keep it very nude, so I'm going to start with the ColourPop Matte Liquid Lipstick in Midnight Snack. And I'm just going to apply this first to my lips. While the liquid lipstick dries, I'm just going to brush away the powder. And now on top of the lips, I'm just going to put on some lip gloss, and this is the NYX Butter Gloss in Crème Brulee. Okay guys, so I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and comment down below what other videos you want to see next. And I guess that's it really. Yeah, nice and quick, to the point. Well done, Kate. See you all later. Bye. Makeup. Stop. Oh my god. Why have I got such an itchy face? No! If you did, then give me... I can't speak today. Brilliant.